Hello everyone. On this video, if you are experiencing low water pressure on your iSpring reverse osmosis water filter system, so basically what I was experiencing was when I opened this to get water, maybe for the first 10 second to 15 second, good pressure comes, but after that it just becomes so slow, and it takes a long time to fill up, your glass. So if you're experiencing that kind of issue, basically the problem is you're having low pressure or too much pressure in your tank. Your tank here under the sink, that's the one that carries about 2.5 gallons of water. So that's a basically pressure issue. That's what's causing that problem. So as you can see on the tank, there is like where you connect the pump, like a bicycle pump or digital gauge pump. That's where you can fill it up from here, or you can take out air from here. So what you need to do is, in order to start that step, you need to close your cold water valve, which is all the way, this one. You need to close that valve, and then and then this one, you don't have to do anything here, and then come up here and then open the faucet. Open the faucet and let all the water come out from this tank. So at the end, basically, this tank should feel very empty and light. But if you feel heavy, that means there's still water in it. But the thing is also, if the tank, even if you open the faucet, maybe for the first 30 seconds, water is continuously flowing, and then it feels there's nothing dripping, just dripping. But when you try to lift the tank, it's still heavy. That means all the water didn't come out completely. That means there's not enough pressure in the tank. So what you do is basically you connect your digital gauge, digital bike pump or even a manual pump, and then keep pumping it. Actually, if you have the digital one or even the manual one, you can pump it, continue pumping it, and you'll notice while you're pumping, more water will come up. That means the tank is draining. And if you have the digital gauge, you can go up to 27 psi, basically. And then give it about 5 minutes. And then once everything is empty, you'll feel the tank is empty and light, and also no water will come out. So then once that happens, close the valve, and then also and then pump, basically check the pressure with your gauge. Let's say once you connect, my case, the gauge was all the way to 36 psi. So you have to take out all the air, with a pin or with the pump. When you're moving around, you'll see air coming out. So you have to basically, the goal is to go all the way down to 7 or 8 psi. Also, if your pressure is super low, you have to pump up to 7 to 8 psi. Once you do that, basically open that and then open your cold water valve, and then let the water fill in for like 2 to 3 hours. And after that, you'll be good to go. You'll have the natural normal when you installed that kind of pressure, and then you fix your pressure issue. All right, hope this helps, guys. Take care.